So, my name is Shivakumar. So, today we are learning about the 10th class chapter real numbers. This is the first class. This is the chapter 1 in the 10th class portion, mathematics. Before going to learn real numbers, we must know the numbers. Which numbers we are used in our daily life. We must know the different types of numbers. We have different numbers already. We know in previous classes we are already learned about the numbers. Once again we will recall and remember the numbers about the numbers. First, the set of numbers we are using, that is called counting numbers. In our daily life we are using that numbers are start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to dash. Infinity numbers. Infinity numbers means so uncountable numbers. These numbers start from 1. This set of numbers is denoted by n. N is means natural numbers. This set of numbers is called natural numbers. So this is natural numbers. Natural numbers means counting numbers, that is start from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the lowest number. So smallest number in the natural number is 1. So biggest number or greatest number we can't say. This is uncountable numbers or infinity numbers. So these are called counting numbers. So next, same numbers I am writing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to dash. But I am adding the number 0 here. This is the another set. So this set is called whole numbers. This is denoted by W. Whole numbers. This set is called whole numbers. The difference between the natural numbers and whole numbers. So only 0 is more in the whole numbers. If we add 0 in the natural numbers, so then that set of numbers we call whole numbers. That is the difference. Here 2 is belongs to natural numbers. This is the symbol of belongs to. This is the symbol of belongs to. This is the symbol of belongs to. So 2 is belongs to natural numbers. Similarly, 2 is belongs to whole numbers also. But here 0 is belongs to whole numbers, but 0 is not belongs to natural numbers. That is the difference between the natural numbers and the whole numbers. So we must remember this is the difference between the whole numbers and the natural numbers. So next another set is called positive numbers. So positive numbers means positive numbers. The set of positive numbers means plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 up to dash. This is the positive numbers. And also we have negative numbers. Negative numbers. So that is the set of minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. This is the set of negative numbers. So these are all different types of numbers. In our daily life we are using different situations we are using. But they have some names and they are divided in types of numbers. So similarly, we have another set, that is, here we are writing 0 and also natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to dash 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 dash. And also this is the right side of the 0 is natural numbers or positive numbers. The left side of the 0 I am writing here -1, -2, -3, -4 up to dash 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 infinity. So in this set, this is the new set. In this set, so all the positive numbers are there and all the negative numbers are there, and also 0 is there. So this set of all these numbers we call the integers. It is called denoted by Z. So that is integers. Integers. This is the positive numbers and negative numbers, including 0. And also another set of numbers are also there, which numbers are represented in the form of P by Q. The set of numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to Z. Z means integers. The set of numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to Z and Q is not equal 0. This is the condition. Which set of numbers satisfy this condition, that numbers is called, the set of numbers is called, denoted by Q, that is called rational numbers. That is called rational numbers. So here, for example, if we take any numbers, for example, we take example of rational numbers. Example of rational numbers. If we take, I am taking from the whole number 5. So here, is it belongs to rational number or not? Just we confirm here. So 5 we can write 5 by 1 also. 5 or 5 by 1 both the equal value. If we write 5 by 1 here, P is 5, Q is 1, and also P comma Q are 5 and 1. 5 and 1 belongs to Z. So integers, these 5 and 1. In the set of integers, which numbers are there? So positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and negative number 0 is also there. So here 5 and 1 is there in the integers. What is the rule of rational numbers? P comma Q belongs to Z. P means 5, Q means 1. So they belong to Z. So 5 and 1 belongs to Z, and Q is not equal 0, but 1 is not equal 0. We know already. So this condition is satisfied this number. So 5 by 1 is a example of rational numbers. So similarly, we can write more numbers. So 4 by 5 and 4 by 5, 5 comma 8. So etc. So many numbers we can write the rational numbers. These are the examples of rational numbers. So here we told already some types of numbers, that is natural numbers. Natural numbers start from 1. So infinity numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. This is denoted by n, and whole numbers it is represented by W. These are from start from 0. This is the smallest number 0, and positive numbers +1, +2, +3 up to dash dash, and negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4 up to dash dash. So and integers here 0 including positive numbers and negative numbers. So another one, that is rational numbers, which numbers are represented in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q is belongs to Z and Q is not equal to 0. So there is examples of rational numbers 5 by 1, 4 by 5, 5 by 8. So many, right? So unknown, uncountable numbers. Rational numbers is also uncountable numbers. So natural numbers is belongs to rational numbers. Whole numbers is also belongs to rational numbers. Positive numbers, negative numbers, every numbers here which are written here. So these all numbers are belongs to rational numbers. So some more type of numbers we learn. And also here we learn another set of numbers that is already just we learned before. So Q is denoted by rational numbers. The set of rational numbers here already written, the which numbers are in the form of P by Q, and where P comma Q belongs to whole numbers and Q is not equal to 0. Already just before we learned. This is called rational numbers. Rational numbers. And which numbers are cannot be write in the form of P by Q. Which numbers are we cannot write in the form of P by Q. So those numbers are called irrational numbers. So irrational numbers. This is denoted by Q dash. This is denoted by Q dash. So these which numbers are called irrational numbers? The numbers which cannot represent in the form of P by Q. So the numbers which cannot represent in the form of P by Q, those numbers are called irrational numbers. For example, root 3, root 5, root 7, so root 11, so etc. This is the root numbers. These are called irrational numbers. Why we are remember once again, our chapter is real numbers. The first chapter in the 10th class mathematics, we are learning about the real numbers. Before learning the real numbers, we must know the all these types of numbers. So if we learn these numbers, so next coming chapters also very useful. These types of numbers, that some problems are depends on these types of numbers. So now coming to the chapter real numbers, which are called real numbers. Now we learned our chapter name real numbers. Which numbers are called real numbers? Which numbers are called real numbers? Example, I am drawing a figure here, just you understand here. This is the square box. So in this square box, this small circle, it is belongs to natural numbers. So all the natural numbers are inside the circle. And also next circle, this is the whole numbers. This circle is inside the circle, total whole numbers are here. And also one more circle I am writing here. So next, after whole numbers, we learned about the integers. This is the integers. That is the circle belongs to integers. So because, for example, here 3 is there. 3 is in the natural number. So 3 is natural number. Here is also there. So in the whole numbers also 3 is there. In the integers also 3 is there. So 3 is inside the circle, integer circle. So next to this is circle is belongs to rational numbers. And also, if we write another circle, this is irrational numbers. It denoted by q dash. This is the q dash. So all these numbers are in the rectangular box. So total which numbers are in the rectangular box, it is called real numbers. So just to be understand here, which numbers are called real numbers means all the natural numbers, all the whole numbers, all the integers, all the rational numbers, and all the irrational numbers. All numbers are belongs to real numbers. These all numbers are called indirectly. It is called real numbers. So, did you understand the real numbers? Maybe all of you understand these numbers. This is the real number. So, in the real numbers, already we learned different types of sets, different types of numbers. So we learn one more type of numbers, one more type of set of numbers. So that is called prime numbers. Prime numbers. So prime numbers means which numbers have only two factors. Which numbers have only two factors, those numbers are called prime factors, prime numbers. That is, for example, here, so 1. So that is only in one table it will come. So 1, 1, yeah, 1. So only factor 1, 2. This is 1, 2 ja 2 and 2, 1 ja 2. So this have two factors, that is factors of 2. Factors of 2, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 3 ja 3, 3, 1 ja 3. So these factors 1, 3 and 4. So 1, 4 ja 4, 2, 2 ja 4 and 4, 1 ja 4. So this 4 has three factors, 1, 2 and 4. Here, which numbers have only two factors? This is only one factor, so this is not prime number. 2, this number have two factors, that is 2 will come one table and 2 table. So 1 and 2 are the factors of 2. So this is the prime number. So 2 is the prime number, and also 3. 3 has 1 3 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3. So 3 will come 1 and 3, only 2 tables. So 3 is also prime number. 4. So 4 it will come in the one table and second table and also fourth table. So 4 has three factors. So what is the definition of prime factors? So it has only two factors. Which number have prime number? That number has only two factors. But 4 has three factors. So this is the not prime number. So similarly we can write the 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 up to dash dash. Those which numbers have only two factors, those numbers are called prime numbers. This is the prime numbers. The smallest prime number is 2. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 14. So now we will write the factors of that number, some numbers, prime factors of some numbers. So here we learn if the number 140, if the given number is 140, now we will find the prime factors of this number. Now we learn. So the question is write the prime factors of 140. So prime factors of the number of the number 140. This is the question. So if you want to write the prime factors of the 140, the product of the prime factors. So here we have 140 number. So we will take here. So first, here already we have written prime numbers. The smallest prime number is 2. So we are taking the 2. So 140 is divided by 2. So 140, 270 is 140 and 235 is 70. So 2 is the non factor of 35. So we will take the next 5. The prime number 5. So 5 7 is 35 and 7 1 is 7. Here I am writing the product of the prime numbers. So product of the prime number. Product of the prime numbers of 140. So 140 is equal to 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 27 is 140. So all these numbers are prime numbers. So if we multiply these prime numbers, we will get the 140. So that's why this is the product of the prime numbers to the 140. So in our examination, technical examination, 1 mark or 2 marks question it will come. So write the prime in the examination they will give any one number and find the product of the prime number they will ask. If they ask like that, so we will do like this. This is the solution of the product of the prime number. How to find the product of the prime number. Similarly, we can do some more examples. Some more. I am giving some more questions. So 135, 170. Which number? All right. So you take and you find the product of the prime number. Okay.